I can push right through.
Put this. Sorry for the delay, folks. But anyway, Tracy had a mishap and left his cord in my equipment box. So my wife just went there and gave it to him, and he should be on here shortly. But I do have some stuff that we can talk about. I don't know how many people is watching, but welcome to the podcast. This is not normal. Well, this is what happens when you actually set up your podcast 5 minutes before 7 when we're going to test it. So that's what happens. So if you ever do these podcasts, make sure you test everything before we go live. It's a shame, but it's true. It's true. It's a shame. Hello, Tucker. How you doing? All right. So I'm running the show by myself because my wife would have been here. Tracy's wife would have been here, but he's not on there yet. But he has the link. He'll be on here shortly. Hopefully he's driving safe and be able to get here, as quickly as possible. But I'll go over a couple of things. I'll get couple things set up. Tracy did get a new bike today. He got him a Shotgun 650. He traded 2 of his motorcycles. I know he loves trading in motorcycles. He's like the revolving musical chairs with motorcycles. I mean, it's crazy, but he did get another one. It's actually probably a better bike. At least he's got a little bit of room to put the cars in the garage now. due to when winter comes, because he's got one less bike in there. But anyway, if you haven't seen the Shotgun 650, it's a Royal Enfield, and it's a nice looking bike. I'll show you some pictures here pretty soon. Yes, it is cool. It is a cool bike. He sent me a picture today. I don't know if he doesn't have an Apple phone, so it's a little bit hard to get that picture on here, but let me see if I can get it here in a few seconds. But I just can't believe, let's see here, sent me a link. Let's see, download it. So in a few minutes, it'll be up in my folders, my photos, and we'll be able to see that. But anyway, I got some friends going to Sturgis, and they are there right now. They've been sending me pictures and videos all week. We'll go over some of them also while we're waiting. Let me get that set up, and I'll try to get that going. I just got to get my mouse here. And I have a toothache. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll get my that taken care of. It's kind of an emergency. My upper one of my tooth, I guess I bit down too hard on something. One of the roots got fractured, and they cannot repair it. So it's not going to be a good event tomorrow for me. Hopefully, they'll be able to do it because they're fitting me in. I'm going in there. I don't have really an appointment. They're fitting me in, and when they can put me in there, they will take care of me. But that could be 3:00 in the afternoon. But I got to be there at 8:00 in the morning, so that shall be fun. So let me pull this over to the side here, so I don't want people to know who this is. And also, I'm going to talk about one of our most popular videos by hour right now. I mean, it doesn't have the most hits. But we can go ahead and show that one real quick. This is about safety anyway, and we got I think it's Chaos. What is it? Chaos, not Cycles. Chaos something. Asked if we can use, what is it? What'd you say there? So, as you know, I'm new to these podcasts. What are they about? So we talk about motorcycles mostly, and hopefully you are a motorcycle person. And we go to Indian of northern Kentucky, and we test ride some of them over there. And we also look at them. We also do podcasts over there with guests. Glenny Rides was our previous guest for the last 2 weeks. I got Les Stonebreaker going to be here next week to talk about his trip to Sturgis. And I got a bunch of stuff there. So I don't know who's all there. If you're in the chat, if you're just watching, just say hi, and I'll put you on the list here. What you people that we are. Where are you from, Tucker? And let's see here. Let's see if I can get this thing on here. Let's see if I get. Gotta make sure I get the right one here. Okay, there we go. So this is one of our popular movies here, actually videos, and basically this is what happened. Let me see if I can turn this thing down a little bit. I don't know if you guys actually could see that, but I just gave you guys the quick version of it. So basically I was going down the back road, and you should really never go this fast, but the speed limit there is about 40 miles per hour. And I was going down this road at the Salt Fork, I think it is. And I come around this corner. It's a blind corner. There's a bunch of trees there. And there's 2 cars parked there right in the middle of the road. We're in my lane. And I had to do some dodging and some weaving. And I could have probably hit him in the back of the vehicle and probably totaled my motorcycle. Or luckily there was nobody coming in the other lane coming towards me. So I was very lucky that wasn't going on. I mean, it's not the busiest road in the world, but I could see it happening. And that could have been a very, very, very bad accident. But anyway, this kid, when he got out of the car, he was holding that water bottle, but his face was plastered. I mean, looked like he was been crying. I don't know exactly what the reason was. I don't know, he was arguing with somebody in that car, and he said, I'm going to get out of this car. So they stopped in the middle of the road, and their friends were actually the next car. So he gets in that car, and then my wife's in the Jeep, and she's right behind me, and she's seeing this all the time, all the way too. But she tries to go past them, and they pull out in front of her, almost run her off the road. So there's a little bit more to the story, but I wasn't able to get that actually filmed. But it was crazy. It was crazy. It could have been, the last time I've been on a motorcycle. If that's I didn't want that to happen like that, but it's crazy. Let me do some adjustments here while I'm here. I'm waiting for this Tracy to get back on. But once he gets on, he'll call me, and I'll put him into here, and he'll automatically be on his camera there. So it's going to be spot on. Hopefully he's got his makeup on. But anyway, Tucker, you got anything else you want to talk about? You got any questions while we're waiting? Let's see here. I do have some water here because one thing it does help me with my little tooth problem is cold water. So this is not normal podcast here. If you're just visiting or just saw this podcast, Tracy wasn't completely ready for the setup. And then when he set it up, he was missing half of his cord. And then I had that other half. So let's see if we can get this one here, this next video up, and see if, yeah, so there it is. This is my buddy Les. He's up there in Mount Westmore. Let me just mute this thing here. So anyway, this is him at Mount Rushmore today. So, I mean, look at that sky. I mean, there's so many things you can do with a motorcycle. I mean, it's fun to travel. It's not like going to, on a vacation. He just sent me a couple more, actually. It's not like when you go on a long ride on a motorcycle, it's just, there's something different about it. And just seeing, these places, not being in a car, you got more freedom in a motorcycle, and just going around the country and just looking at this stuff. It's amazing. I plan on doing this trip next year, and I'm glad I didn't do it this year. I mean, I had the weekend off. I had the actual vacation off. I just didn't do it, but I'm glad I didn't, because I had this tooth problem, so it would have been a bad deal. But you know how it is. So if there's anybody out there listening, just let me know, and then give me some chat in the chat there, and I'll put you guys in there, because I'm just like winging it, because this is not what we were supposed to be doing. I'd said, hey, listen, can you let's test your setup at 7:00. So at 7:05, he's telling me that he can't find his cord. So I look down in my box, because when we go to these setups, like we go to a dealership, I have all the boxes, I have all the equipment, and for some reason his was his cord, half of his cord, was in my box. I don't know if he did it or I did it. Nobody to blame. It just happens. We got so much equipment, and then there's like 80 cords that look like the same. So his cord got mixed up in my stuff. So at 7:05, I say, hey, Connie, he said, can you take this to him? Meet him in Hebron. He's about 40 minutes away, but it's only 20 minutes halfway. So he should be on his way. And let me see where my wife is, because she should be on her way back too. So let me see here. He's riding the bus. That's what Les says. Riding the bus. That's right. If you don't have 360 and you don't have kids, man, it's like the best app in the world. So she is on her way back. So that means he should be getting on soon. And I'm sure he'll be nice and happy. Happy. He's always happy. You got to be loving it. But anyway, welcome to the podcast, guys. Like I said, this is not normal. I'm going to see if I can get another video that he just sent me. He went to, let's see here. He went to, Les did. He went to the, I'm saying too many times here. I'm just trying to, even though I got reading glasses on and this computer is like 3 feet away from me, I can't see a darn thing. So let me move this mic a little bit so I can get closer to it. You might not see me on there, but let's see what happens here. Get a couple more videos here. Download. There we go. So let's see what else we got here. All right, so this is 20 minutes. Let's see what this one is here. Let's go full screen. You can hear him like laughing and stuff. It's pretty funny. For some reason, why is it not going up? Why is it not going full screen? That's the question. There we go. Let's see if this works. All right, there we go. This should pop up here in a minute. And we'll get that thing straightened out. All right. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. The chat. I couldn't see the chat. I had it, unfortunately, I had it scrolled up and it wasn't moving down. So Tucker, close call. Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, motorcycles are becoming more unsafe. Drivers aren't the best. Exactly. Cell phones has caused the problem there. Cell phones and kids not working. Yeah, so they don't drive to work and back and forth when it's like rush hour and learn how to drive with traffic and stuff like that. They're us on their phones all the time. So let me see if I can get this video up. So primary, just let's go secondary. There we go. All right. So this is another monument. Okay. And looks like they've been doing some construction on that one. So that's a pretty wild monument there. And that one is, I know what it is. I just can't think of it right now. um, God, it's a Indian war chief. I can't remember exactly what it is, but he did send me a text message. I don't know why I can't see the name of it now, but it's pretty cool. Let me see if I can get this one up. South Dakota Black Hills, exactly. Oh, I can't get this thing to stop here. Hey, Glenny, what's up? I should have had you come on, Glenny Rides, because Tracy forgot I misplaced his card or his cord, and he's on his way back to his house to get onto the podcast. So I didn't want to delay the podcast, so I went ahead and started. I could have started at 8 o'clock, but I already told everybody it was going to be this time. And well, anyway, Tucker, thank you for coming in. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Normally, if you look back on our podcast before, they're not like this. This is not one of them podcasts where we just make things up. We usually have a pretty well, tight. But this time we do not. So let's see if I can get another one. Oh, here's Tracy's bike. This is his brand new bike. He just got it today. Yep. Let's see if there's any other questions here I got here. Wonder why that's not done. Go ahead and get rid of that because for some reason that is not working. And then let me move this over. There we go. That should do our workout. All right. For some reason that wasn't working, but we're just going through this and learning as we go until Tracy gets on here. But anyway, that's his motorcycle right there. It's a Shotgun 650. He bought it today. Traded his Honda in and his Hunter Royal Enfield. He's a look at it. It's a pretty nice bike. It's got dual exhaust. It's 650 cc's, and it's looks like he can put his wife on the back. I don't know if she'll like that, but you can put it on there. All right. Okay. Bye for real. See ya. Have a good one. See you next time. All right. So anyway, let's see if I can get some more videos here while we're patiently waiting for Tracy. Come on, Tracy. What is going on? But anyway, I think I got a couple more. This is them dancing the other night. See if I can get this one there. Okay. I'll try to not play the sound because I don't want, in case they're playing some music. But anyway, this is them also up there at Sturgis. I can't remember exactly what bar this is, but all the pictures that he showed me, it wasn't like his. I'm sure there's hours the way he's going. When he's going there, it's probably not as packed as normal with the time he goes there. But I'm telling you, I thought there was going to be like millions of bikers. You couldn't even walk down the street. It looked like it was pretty well maintained. A pretty nice place. So this is him in at Sturgis. Let's see what else we got here. There's another one here. Oh. Yeah, this is full throttle. This is a bar. That almost looks like Mark right there. But it wasn't. So I don't know if you're ever planning on going to Sturgis. It's supposed to be a pretty cool trip. I know I'm planning on going there next year, hopefully, and won't have this toothache like I did this year. What do you think about the Bee movie? I don't know. Bee movie. I don't know what you're talking about there. Are you talking about the biker movie? Possibly? If that was you're talking about the biker movie that just came out, or the Bee? I don't know about the Bee movie. Maybe you can give me a little bit more information there, and we'll see what we're talking about. Let's see here. Let me get rid of this one. Oh, this is my wife testing out a Sprider. She ain't gonna be liking this. She's on YouTube now. So she's either gonna get a Indian sport chief, or she's gonna get this Spider next year. She's just test driving and see what it's like. The movie Jerry Steinfeld about. Don't know. I wish I could tell you. I don't know. I don't think I've seen that movie. I apologize. But yeah, that's her taking off on that. She we was over there at High Octane, I think that's what's called, over there and over by Eastgate, Ohio. Pretty nice place. And this is the motorcycle that she was looking at, but she just thought the controls on the bottom were just a little too thin, and so I think she wants a different little. I mean, she loved this bike, but it's just a little bit less than what she thought it was going to be. She thought it was going to be a little bit bigger, but the Chief is a little bit more her style, she says. So we'll see. But anyway, right there is a 101 Scout. I don't know if they sold that thing yet, but I'm sure a lot of people's got that on their list. And I don't. It might be gone already. I'll have to ask Tracy when he gets on here. But that is the 101 Scout, which is a very nice bike. Let me see if I got a picture of the actual sports. The bike that she's looking at. I don't think I do. All right, but yeah, this is pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Let me see if I can get this to go up large. All right, here we go. At least these videos are actually a lot better than they were. Yeah, so yeah, the 101, you didn't see it there, Glenny, today? Yeah, they might have sold that thing. It's only 17 grand. I mean, it's a nice looking bike. It's got all the command ride stuff on it. I personally, when I sat on it, my feet were just too big for it. Where the controls are and the brakes and the clutch and stuff like that. It just the gear shifting. It just my feet were just too big. I'm sure I can adjust it, but I mean, it was like this little. It's like the littlest thing in the world. Oh my gosh, is this Tracy Buckaloo calling in? I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. But let me bring him in here. I got to figure out how to bring him in. It's kind of crazy. Guest is in the room. Let's see here. I don't know. It's moving to the left, moving to the right.
And I'm there.
Oh. All right. You there, Tracy? Are you there?
I'm there.
All right. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get you on here. There we go. Oh my gosh, Tracy Buckaloo. Everybody give him a oh my god. We got a cloud here. Let's see if we got some this stuff is so small on my desktop. I can never read it. It's like, gosh, I gotta get a better let's see here.
It's time to go to
Oh wow, there he is.
It's time to go to the eye doctor.
Yeah. Tracy Buckaloo. He's
gonna blow my ears out, man.
Well, turn your volume down, man. It's on your side.
Okay.
Hey, how's everybody like the format? Because I got the American flag in there. Got our pictures on. Tracy's not a big fan of America, He's more communist, but we got to make sure that we got the American flag back here. I think it looks beautiful. What do you think, Tracy?
Communists don't like anything, so I don't know.
No, I'm kidding. He's not like that. So you got your cord. Well, hopefully my wife arrives back home safely. So
She
we
is
had to take care
she,
of this for you.
she is a super trooper, man. You better take care of her.
All right. So tell us about that bike, bro. Let's
What,
get
the
this thing
Royal?
started.
The Shotgun 650?
Yeah.
It's freaking awesome.
Yeah. Let me turn this volume down because I got you on. I don't know why it does that. 1 second before you say anything else. Let's go here to sound. I don't know why it's. All right. We should be good now. All right. Go ahead. Start talking.
Yeah, so I went to India today and traded the Honda and got the shotgun.
Just the Honda?
No, I traded both.
Okay. So you rode it home, right?
Oh yeah,
So how was that ride?
it was smooth as butter, man. It was great.
Smooth as butter.
Yep, it was really good. It was really. I was really pleased with the power delivery. I was a little shocked at how the power down low was nice.
Yeah.
So on the Honda, I get up to like, I don't know, I want to say 10, 12 miles and it's screaming for me to shift to second gear. On the
Mhm.
shotgun, I can get up to 35, 40 and it's still wanting more.
Wow.
So it's pretty nice. I like it.
Cool.
I mean, obviously it's nowhere near the power that my Harley has, but
Mhm.
it would definitely be a good ride for long distance, I think.
Yeah, it is. It's a nice looking bike, man. I looked at it. I mean, last time I gave him a lot of gripe because he bought the Honda, but if we remember right, Tracy was supposed to buy the Honda. Never going to buy the Honda. He was actually going to buy the 650 shotgun. And I told him, I said, Tracy, I sat on this bike. I did a video on this bike. I know this bike is beautiful. I know this bike is what you want. But he insisted on getting the Honda. So what happened, Tracy? I can't remember.
I ended up buying the Honda instead. And there's not. And let me clarify. There's nothing wrong with that Honda whatsoever.
Oh no, there's not.
It's just the shotgun is the bike I should have bought from the get go. I will admit I hate having to tell everybody on live TV that you were correct, but you were right. I should have bought it from the get go. Okay, why am I?
What's the matter?
I'm trying to get my email up because I got pictures. I was going to show pictures.
Do you got Yeah, we'll have to figure all this out because normally we do tests and we get all this stuff taken care of, ironed out. But Tracy was a little behind today. He would have set this stuff up, about a week ago. Just tested it up.
I would have known I didn't have the cable that you took from me.
I didn't take anything from you.
I don't know, but you had it.
Don't be blaming this on me.
Well, how did you end up with my cable?
If I remember right, we're all taking this thing down. Remember? Because you said you do help once in a while.
Why is my email acting up? I was trying to pull these pictures up and it won't let me.
I don't know. That's your email and that's your Windows. Get an Apple, get a Mac. You'll be fine. But anyway, we got like 3 visitors right now watching this. I don't know how many's on Facebook. I don't know how many people's on YouTube. But if you are on YouTube, please go to YouTube and subscribe. That's where we need you. And also, if you go to our Facebook page, I need 100 people to follow us before we can actually stream on our actual page. So right now we're at 43. So if you can go I think it's facebook.com. Actually, the link's right there, facebook.com/IRONPONYLIFE. It should take you straight to our page. And then we'll get up to 100 so we can actually stream there. We also have, which I don't have on our list yet, we have Rumble, where we'll be doing live there. We're on YouTube. We're on X. We're on what is that? Instagram, right? And then we have a locals community right now. So I just getting all that set up. Today I'm on vacation, so I've been working on a lot of that since we got a lot of subscribers. Since Glenny Rides actually and his team of misfits, I'm kidding. his great group over there, 20,000 subscribers. Some of them actually subscribed to our channel. Thank you, Mr. Glenny Rides. And that helped us out a lot. That boosted us about 130. I think we're at 130 right now. And I don't think it's changed. Let me check real quick. Live. Let's see where we're at. We probably lost one. Oh, we're at 131. So thank you, whoever that was. 131. I appreciate you following us and subscribing. Tracy, you know what that's about. So tell us about this little mic issue while you're getting your cameras up or your pictures up.
I see you're sporting the new shirt. I like it.
Yes, the new shirt, Iron Pony Life. You can get this on our website. And,
pretty nice, dude. I like it a lot.
Yeah, IronPonyLife.com. Yep.
Where's mine?
I don't know. Hey, Glenny, how's your, I actually got Jennifer's. Hey, Josh, how you doing? Welcome to the show. We got to get Josh on here too. We got to get Josh on here.
I agree.
Yeah, let me get this over here on this side over here.
So here, I'm going to share this with you guys real quick. This is if I can.
Well, let me put you on the Tracy main here. So you're going to share your screen.
Here it comes. Here's Aaron helping me out today. Man, he's so awesome.
Let me. Okay, there you are. Good. Okay, there's Aaron. He's one of the salesmen over there. He was actually on our podcast last week.
Yep. Mm-hmm. He really hooked me up, dude. He took my quad lock off, put it on the new bike. He set me up, man. He had me set up. He was great.
Jesus.
Couldn't be happier.
I'll tell you.
that guy's awesome. I like him a lot.
I'll tell you what. I mean, Shane got pissed off because I said he's going to be my new salesman. Aaron was. He wasn't too happy about that.
Well, I like them all. I like them all, man. But Aaron's a great guy.
If you're going to buy an Indian motorcycle, don't go up to the one in the north. I mean, I've been there. I mean, they're okay. I mean, if you live there, you know, that's okay. Go to Kentucky and get your bike. Okay, go look at the bikes there, but go to Kentucky and get your bike. Aaron, Shane, what was the other guy's name?
You got Scott, Shane,
yeah,
Mike.
They are like, they're your best friends. They all they want to do is help you, and that's. I mean, they ain't gonna give you a bike that you shouldn't be buying. You know,
right?
So
right.
They let you ride it in the parking lot. They don't let you actually go down the road because they don't want you to put some miles on their motorcycles. I mean, I understand that stuff. But they let you go in the parking lot a little bit, and they check the fit, see if it works for you, and then they start talking about it. You know, what kind of deal we can do. So I can't say enough about Mike and his team up there. They're the best, especially the parts department.
They really. I mean, I've dealt with, you know me. I've been out there at a lot of dealers, a lot of bikes, and those guys are by far the best I've dealt with.
Yeah. There's no doubt.
By far. It's not even a question. They're awesome.
So, so when you went up there, Glenny said that the 101 was gone already.
The 101 Scout? No, it's there. It was sitting there.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it was sitting there.
Okay, gotcha.
I didn't see the Sport Chief that you like, though.
Oh, yeah?
The one with the grayish color? I didn't see that one there.
Maybe that guy from Tennessee bought it. I don't know.
I mean, they could have moved it around. I just didn't see it. They had the 101 in that spot, so I'm not sure.
Okay, so they might have put it back up in the front. So they were taking some pictures. Yeah,
I did see that. I seen that beautiful Super Scout sitting there with a sold sign on it. I love that bike every time I see it, man.
Yeah, I know. I know Tracy because he wanted me to go over there today, and I said, "Man, I'm on like emergency call for my tooth. My wife's home; she finally made it." And I was like, let's see, is there any more? Hi, Jennifer, how you doing? I do have Jennifer's shirt, by the way. I do have Jennifer's shirt. So we'll be getting that to you hopefully Saturday when I show up, if I don't have any problems with this tooth problem. But anyway, Tracy, I told you 8 o'clock should have been the start time of this podcast, and it probably would have worked out.
Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, you're right.
Yeah. So Tracy, I got this Instant Pro, Ace Pro camera, just like your GoPro, okay? And I was using it on doing the test rides the other day, and for some reason, I mean, we have this connector, and then the mic goes into there, and I don't know what happened. It just didn't record any sound, which I'm pretty pissed because I was actually talking. And
are you talking about on that new camera that you bought?
Yeah. So I got to figure out the Purple Panda, whatever it's called. Is that?
Yeah. That's what I use, yeah.
Yeah, or the Purple Monkey. I can't remember what it's called.
Purple Panda's right.
So I guess there's got to be another connector that makes it just without the sound or something. I don't know what it is, but it just didn't record. Now, one I have on my helmet, it records fine. There's just something about this connector that just didn't work out. But yeah, she got the spiders and the Riker. I think, what is it? Is it a spider and then a Riker? What's the name of them, Tracy?
Who, are you talking about your wife?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she test rode the F3, and then she test rode the 900 Riker.
Yeah, she loves the F3.
Yeah, she said it had a lot of power.
Had a lot of power, and it had power steering.
She said she got on the highway with it and kicked it into gear, and she said it made her feel like she was going to fall off the back of it.
Oh, really? She didn't tell me that. She probably should have told me.
Yeah, that's what she told me today, yeah.
Oh, so you talked in the parking lot a little bit.
Just for a minute, yeah.
Well, you should have been on your way back.
I couldn't ignore your wife, man. Come on.
Hey, so Tracy, hello, gang. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Nora Rincon. I'm the worst person that can pronounce names. I'm telling you, man. I'm the worst. So welcome to the show. Hopefully you're subscribed. Welcome to the show. So yeah, so she's looking at that, and she's looking at that Sport Chief. I think the Sport Chief is going to work out better because I do not like either one of the three-wheeled motorcycle wannabes. And I mean, I know a lot of people like them because, when you get older, it's like a little bit, Tracy, when you're getting older, you're probably going to be having like 2 or 3 of them, right? Because in your garage, I don't know how you're going to fit all them 3. You probably have the 900, you probably have the F3, and you probably have another one in there.
I'm not. I'm definitely going to get my wife the 900. She wants me to upgrade her to the 900, so I will.
Yeah. And then she and her can be riding together at the back of the group, and you'll be riding in the front because I heard Josh loves you being second rider.
Oh yeah.
All right, so Les is.
I'll be honest with you. I don't mind riding behind him, so I would not be opposed to that.
Yeah. So let me pull up some more. Go ahead and start talking about that. You got them pictures ready?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and start talking about that stuff while I can pull up some camera footage from Les's visit.
Let me pull up this other picture real quick. Hold on just a second.
Oh my gosh, you're never ready.
Hey,
dude.
I'm always ready, dude. I'm always ready. So I only have I only have 2 pictures, but I will pull this one up real quick. So this is it in my garage.
Well, give me a second. Let me get you in there.
All right. Tell me when you're ready.
Yeah, go ahead. You should be good. Go ahead.
Okay. So here it is in my garage when I rode it home today. And I just can't get over how much I like it, man. I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a couple things I've already done to it. You won't see it on there yet because I haven't installed them yet. But I got the wider pegs for the rider. I'll put those on tomorrow, and then I ordered the LED turn signals to go around. So I'm going to get rid of the incandescent lights and put LED around. And then the only other thing I haven't figured out what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to put a shield on the front.
Wow.
So those are the things I got to do to it. But yeah, man, I really am happy with it, man. I couldn't believe how good it felt. I should have just got, no, just those 2, the one with Aaron in it and then that one. That's all I got.
All right. So let's go back to the main screen.
I mean, I've literally had the bike home for like 4 hours now. So.
Yeah, you asked me if we're going to have the podcast because of my tooth problem, and I said, yeah. I mean, I scheduled it. We're going to do it. I ain't going to be chicking it out. We can't do that kind of stuff. We're trying to, run a show around here.
Oh yeah,
Tracy. Yeah,
I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. How many painkillers are you on?
I'll tell you what. I got. Let me 1 second. Let me show you this.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, so Ambisol, it's a great stuff. And then I got Oragel. I'm doing double whammy because I'll do this one for 2 hours and I'll do this one for 2 hours, so don't get used to it. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I didn't think we was going to talk about dentists and stuff like that on our podcast, but I think what happened was when I was in Gettysburg, I had my helmet, and maybe my helmet's a little bit tighter than I thought it was. But when I got back on the way home, my ear and all the way down to my jaw was just like almost like stinging. It just felt weird. And then I just, that's one of the reasons why I wasn't riding my bike, because I didn't want to put my helmet on for a while. I didn't want to tell anybody, but that's what happened. And so as the time went by, it was getting better and getting better. So then when I went down to Madison with you, and as slow as you was riding, I had to wear my helmet a lot longer than I normally do.
Oh my God.
But it started.
You're a mess, man.
I know. So it started hurting again. So I'm just gonna have to get me a new helmet. But anyway, I went to the doctor first, and they gave me an antibiotic because they thought maybe it was an ear infection or something like that. Here's the thing. So they thought it was like a ear infection, but it started getting better. But and then I did a couple rides because I went over to was it Indian of Northern Kentucky, rode over there and rode back, and then it started hurting again. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna go to the dentist because there must be something wrong with the dentist because I can feel it up here by my nose and this couple teeth up here, and there's something there. So a long time ago, I had surgery there, and I actually had some I had it drilled inside of my jaw, and they put some semen in there because they were filling some kind of gap when I guess was a little kid. There was an air gap in there. Kept on.
They put what in there?
Cement.
They put what in it?
Cement or whatever.
They call it. I'm glad you said that word again because it did not sound like that the first time.
Just shut the hell up. But anyway, you need to go help.
Oh,
you need some help.
You need help.
Yeah, you need some help. So anyway, so the dentist says, "Oh, listen, looks like we got a little crack in one of your roots where the root canal was a long time ago." And there's no way we're going to be able to fix this. And it's actually touching your sinus glands and causing that irritation. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Josh, shut up. Why am I going to put that on the screen? He thinks I'm going to put that on the screen. I'm not being like that.
What did he? Wait, what did he say? You have to text me or something.
Face blue, smiling. Anyway, ha ha ha. Put it in there. We'll just put yours in there. How's that, Jennifer? And I'll put this one in there. Yeah. Okay, there we go. But anyway, they took the x-ray. So when I got home, I wasn't feeling no pain. So I started taking this antibiotic. They gave me another antibiotic. So like maybe 6 hours, I started getting this sensation, this nerve pain. And then it just got so much where I thought I was actually having like daydreams of just killing everybody in my house. I was like, no, I'm not saying, I'm just kidding. But anyway, it was that painful that I would go over to Tracy's house and make sure that he's not going to be making it to the podcast next week. I was so pain. I was almost crawling on my knees. I was crying to my mama. She's not even live anymore. This is so much pain. It's incredible. So I took some Tylenol, and then I took some ibuprofen. She got me this stuff first, and then this stuff started wearing out and it wasn't working anymore. And I called and I said, listen, they scheduled me to get this taken care of in October 13th. And I said, this is dentists. They're so booked up that they can't get me in until October 13th. I said, man, this has got to go. This has got to go. I'm in so much pain that it's driving me crazy. I'm literally crazy. And she goes, I understand, blah, blah, blah. So she said, call 8:00 in the morning and see if we can get you in. So Tracy wanted me to go and help him take his bikes over there, his little tricycles, to the Indian motorcycle group. And I said, no, them bikes are too small for me. I couldn't do that. And also waiting for the dentist. I got to call him 8:00 in the morning. He said, well, it's 10 o'clock. I said, Tracy, 8:00 in the morning, I'm able to call, and by 10 o'clock, I might be able to get in. So there's no way I'm going to be able to take your tricycles over there. And he said, okay. So he texts me at 10 o'clock and asks me, are you coming over or not? I said, no, I'm waiting for the dentist. So the dentist actually calls me at 3:30 and she says, I know you're in pain. I know you're suffering and everything else. I want you to come in tomorrow at 8:00 in the morning. We don't have an appointment for you. You might be here all day long. I'm just going to let you know. But as soon as we get you in, we're going to get you in, hopefully take care of this that day if we can. And then so on. So, yeah, Chris is a mess. That's exactly right. I'm on painkillers. I'm on everything.
Killing me, Smalls.
Now I can't say this because hold on a second. I do have a prescription and I am on vacation and I ain't using power equipment. I can say this. Hopefully I can. But anyway, I have a prescription from 2011 from a store that's still no longer. I mean, actually, the drugstore is no longer around, and I had to look up because I couldn't sleep because I was up 3 o'clock in the morning. So I had to look up and say, how long does prescription drugs stay? And they said longer than 15 years. So I looked at 2011. I'm saying I'm going to go ahead and take this stuff. So I took one, and it knocked me out, and it did really good. And I only use them at night because I know these things are highly addicted.
You're a trainer.
Hey,
My Lord!
I got to do what I got to do, man. Right now,
yeah, I get you, man.
I got 3 Tylenols in me. I got Amasol. I got freaking oral gel on me. I got to drink water every 5 minutes. I'm gonna be honest with you because I've looked at everything, every remedy that you could find for a toothache. Okay, because it's not really a toothache. It's not a cavity or anything like that. It's a broken tooth that's inside my jaw.
So what did I tell you to do? I said, do you remember the movie Castaway? Be a man, go out there and knock that thing out. Get your little Wilson ball, and you'll be fine.
Well, the reason why I had to have surgery is because the past, when I actually got the surgery and they drilled a hole inside of my jaw, they don't want that to be interfered, so they're going to actually have to cut this thing out, which was a big deal. Yeah, Chris is a mess. Chris is a mess. You're funny, Chair.
Did they do it?
No, they got to do it tomorrow, hopefully.
Oh, it's tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah, I'm still in pain. And what's really funny is I bit my tongue like 6-7 times now because my mouth has been so numb. So I don't know what. I'm surprised I'm able to talk.
That's what I heard too. That's what I heard, man.
Yeah, let me turn your mic on over there. So, Connie, make sure you talk. Say hi to everybody, Connie. Make sure
hi, everybody, Connie.
Oh my God, that's one thing about a good wife. Everything you say, tell her to say, she always says it.
Your wife is good to you, man. I'm telling you, you better take
she's
good care
to
of
you.
that woman.
She drove all the way over there. Hey, by the way, you owe me gas.
No, Connie, he owes you gas, and thank you for doing that.
And also, I just want to clear things up. When Tracy was in Madison, he was getting gas. Tracy didn't have enough money to get his gas, so I had to actually pay for it. I just want to make sure everybody knew that.
No, tell the truth. You wrecked into my bike. You ran into my bike.
Because I said I need to get gas because I paid for it. So you didn't move.
I'm like, what are you doing?
I said, you got to move. You got to get out of the way. So I started scooting your bike a little bit.
Oh my God, man.
So Tracy, do you have Saturday off? You going to call in?
No, I can't. I'm duty.
Oh, you're duty? That's a shame.
I can't. Yep.
Yeah. So
and Josh is on vacation, so
I should be there Saturday as long as the weather's good. Why don't you check out the weather and see what it's like while I'm talking here?
78 and
Josh
sunny.
Wants you there.
78 and sunny, Josh. And it's Josh's son's birthday.
Oh, nice.
Yes, if I'm not mistaken. Happy birthday! Come on, Tracy, sing it. Happy birthday.
I'm not going to sing it, but I will say happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
So
happy
I think
birthday
Saturday's
to Josh's son or daughter. I can't remember.
I gotta cut him off. 79 and sunny.
79 and sunny. It's gonna be the best day. Hopefully, I can ride. I think I'm gonna go ahead and order me a helmet tonight because this one right here is it's killing me.
Well, wait, hold on a minute. Maybe you need to go to the store and actually try it on.
Oh, I tried this one on. I know this one works pretty good.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, do you think my head is bigger than my wife's head?
I think your head's bigger than this camera.
It's definitely bigger than your camera. I've seen your camera. He said, by the way, Aaron said there should be a good crowd. What's that mean?
On Saturday.
Oh, on Saturday. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, exactly.
He's not. May not be there Saturday if you're on some major drugs.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I need to. Hopefully tomorrow it's taken care of. Now, I can't guarantee I'm going to be there because if they can't get me in there tomorrow and take care of this situation, I might be out. So I might be over there, clapping,
cheering people
on.
So Glenny, is he gonna have his bike back on Saturday? He said he was getting worked on at Indian right now.
I don't know. I think he's supposed to be there, possibly. I'm very bad at putting these chat things in here.
Anyway, I was back in their shop today with Aaron, and I didn't see it. I wasn't actually looking for it though. So I mean, they had quite a few bikes back there. But
Why don't you just call somebody out, man? Jeez.
what are you talking about?
I'm just kidding. Connie says
Are
hi,
you-
Jen.
Are you even following what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I don't know if there's anybody out there and they actually work on motorcycles and they want to learn more about motorcycles. I know Indian is actually hiring technicians over there.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Yeah, because right now Ryan is usually the parts guy and he's actually helping them out because they're so busy. So a lot of people, in the summertime, riding, 500 miles, next thing you know, you need an oil change. Everybody's been going to the dealership and saying, hey, I need my bike worked on. So I know they make pretty good money over there. So if you are looking and you want to learn more about motorcycle building and engine work and all that kind of stuff, I know they are hiring. I bet you Mike would be really appreciative if you guys went over there and, introduce yourself and said, hey, listen, I've done this on this bike. I've done this on this bike. Here's some pictures of what I've done. Yeah. Yeah, it should be done tomorrow, getting the helical and the drain plug. Yeah, I mean, his bike. I love his bike.
Okay. So he just dropped it today. That's why I didn't see it.
I'm surprised you didn't see you because you're usually in there for like 6 hours trying to buy a bike.
No, man, Aaron. I told you, Aaron's awesome. He had me set up and taken care of in a split.
I know Shane asked me today. He said, "Hey, listen, you're coming over to look at that." He wants me to bring the Vulcan S over there. So you know what, Tracy? That's a good idea. Well, you're off Thursday, right?
Yes, sir.
So if I pick you up, you said you always wanted to ride the Vulcan S. I'll bring you back. We can ride back over there, and you can ride the Vulcan S over there.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You're gonna be on the interstate though.
Why?
Because we gotta go across the river.
Oh no, you ride the bike over here.
I'm
not
riding
gonna
my
ride
bike.
Oh,
So you can do it. I'll walk you through it. You'll be good. I'll walk on the side of the road while you're going across.
We'll see, man. I don't know. We'll see about that.
It'll be good for you. It's got a windshield and everything.
I ain't worried about that. I just don't. We'll talk about that.
We'll
later.
ride around the little block a couple times like you normally do, and then we'll go straight over to Florence. Oh, jeez. Hey, anybody, if you're watching, please go to YouTube, subscribe to our channel. We're at 131.
Ride the Vulcan over to my house.
And then go back and get my motorcycle.
No. I'll let you ride the shotgun, and I'll ride the Vulcan to the dealer, and then you're getting a new bike anyway. You'll be riding the Indian. You'll be riding the super cheap back.
I don't know if I'm doing that.
Well, either way,
I just want to see what they can give me for it.
Either way, you'd have a bike to take back, so you'd be good.
Yeah, they might. I mean, they buy bikes too, so they might just buy my bike, and I'll pay the rest of it off.
If that's the case, you're not riding bitch on the back of my shotgun. If you sell them the bike, then you're gonna have to get an Uber.
No, you'll be riding bitch because you'll be riding. I'll be riding back to your house with my Indian.
You'll be comment.
What's that?
We're gonna be calling Uber.
Off, Glenny said.
You will be calling an Uber.
Oh God, you're crazy. All right, but anyway, so I think you should apologize to everybody here because we got 10 people watching now. So please apologize to everybody. The reason why we were late today. You.
Do you notice that long pause in silence?
He's not sorry, folks.
It wasn't my fault, man.
You're being replaced by Glenny Rides next week.
All right, that's cool. I'll take a vacation week.
Oh yeah, it's almost time for me to get some oral gel because it's starting to burn up.
You need something because the meds have got you a mess.
Mm-hmm. So, all right. So Tracy, you're not going on Saturday.
I can't.
Did Glenny say he was doing it or not? I can't remember.
Think so. If he gets his bike back, I'm sure he's doing it.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he's going to be there Saturday.
All right, cool. Sweet. Okay, so Jennifer said, I'll pick you up, Chris. You can ride bitch with me. Oh, whatever. I've seen Josh on the back of your bike. It's not pretty. Not going to happen.
Go, Jen.
Mark, how's it going? We need to have Mark on here, Mark. I'll text you after this, and because we got to talk about your ride, and then we can spread this podcast up to your guys' group or the Midwest, and you can talk about the trip, and then you can announce it to all of them if you want to do it. That's up to you. To your group up there at IMRG. So if that's a cool thing, I think Mark's still on here. I can't tell because it doesn't give me names. It just tells me people.
Mark McDade.
Yeah. So anyway, Mark, I saw you at Sturgis. I just want to let you know, I saw you at Sturgis. Almost a person that looked just like you. I don't know. Let me see if I can pull it back up here. Oh, that was so loud. Why is it so loud? Let's see here. All right, we got it unmuted. Okay. So, all right, let's see if I can get this going here. Oh, Tracy's gone. I just deleted Tracy.
Nice.
Tracy.
Nice.
I'm
telling you, man.
You're like a little guy. I don't know what's going on here. What
I'm telling you, you got so many problems, too.
I tell you, you're like really small. I don't know what happened.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what to do with you.
You was like a little midget right there for a second. Let me get you back in here. Okay, you're back in there. Let me lock you down. All right, so I can't do that again. All right, so let me switch to this screen here. What's so funny, Connie?
What's so funny is I'll be glad when you're done taking whatever you're taking.
I know.
I'm agreeing.
It's the best medicine ever. Why is this not going?
I don't know, Connie. I kind of like him on it. I think I'm liking him better.
All right. I can't figure out why this is not.
Mark said he is still in Ohio.
Okay, good. This guy kind of, when I first saw this, I said, man, this guy's Mark. This guy right here. I was like, no way.
He said he's still in Ohio.
I was like, there's no way he's in Sturgis. Well, anyway, have you ever been there, Mark? He must be on Facebook because I do not see that chat.
He is on YouTube.
On YouTube? That's weird. Huh. Oh, yeah, there he is. It just came up.
Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah. So, have you ever been there, Sturgis, there, Mark? Tracy?
What's that?
Whenever there's silence, you just got to just find something to say. I don't care what it is. It's like,
you're asking someone else a
Mark's never
question.
been
What
to
am I supposed to
Sturgis.
say?
So, Mark, we're going to have to plan on doing this next year. Here,
I'm going to answer for Mark. Mark has not been there. No.
Did you see what Tracy McDade said?
What did she say?
Said that guy looks a lot older. Ha ha.
Well, I told you, I'm like 3 feet from my computer, and everything's blurry to me. So I just know the beard and everything look kind of similar. And, if I had my Twizzlers, I mean, if he had a Twizzler, I knew it would have been him. If he had Twizzlers, but he didn't have Twizzlers, so I knew. I was just questioning. I thought maybe possibly it was. But if that guy had Twizzlers, I knew that was Mark. And so, Tracy, you don't know about the Twizzler thing, right? And I wish I had it on film. But anyway, Twizzlers is, you know what Twizzlers is, right?
Yes, I know what
Okay.
Twizzlers are.
So Twizzlers is something that you can have a snack while you're riding your bike. You roll it up in your helmet and you stick it in your mouth. And as you're going down the road, you just keep on chewing off a little bit more and more, so you can actually go down the road and have a snack at the same time. Have you ever tried it?
No.
All right. So I was giving Mark a hard time, because he said, well, this is one of this is the coolest snack in the world because you can do this kind of stuff, right? So I didn't know he was next to me, and he's driving up and he's like, here, he's got a Twizzler in his hand. He said, hey, you want a Twizzler?
Oh,
well, we're going down the interstate. I wish we had it would have been a perfect camera moment when we was going to Gettysburg. That's one of my most one of the things I'm always going to remember in the rest of my life when I'm actually in the nursing home because my kids ain't gonna take care of me, and
You're not that far away from that.
I know I'm getting close, and when I don't remember anything and I'm thinking I'm 40 years old again. I'm going to remember that. That's one of the things I'm always going to remember. That and Josh and his wife. Oh my gosh. We got to get her on the show too. It's affecting more than your business.
I agree.
You guys need to calm down. I'm the nicest person in the world.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So Tracy, what else you got?
I mean, not much, man. I got some work to do on the bike. I got to go out there and get the time and date and all that set on it. Get the tripper set on it.
Mm-hmm.
Get the app matched up to it. Tomorrow I'm going to install the new foot pegs, and then hopefully when I get the LED indicators, I'll put those on. Hopefully I'll get those in a week or two.
Mm-hmm. So when you talked to me about it, just last night, actually, you said you wasn't sure that you was going to buy this bike.
Well, this is where I'm going to call Aaron out. So I went over there today. I took the Honda over there. I brought Aaron out to the Honda. He looked at it, and I kind of showed him what my issue was with it. And he's like, and this is exact words. He's like, that's always going to be there. Those pegs aren't moving. They're always going to be there. They're always going to be in your head and in your way.
Yep.
And so then he went in. I said, go in and grab the shotgun. Let me, bring it out. Let me take another run on it. And, I bopped around for about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so in the parking lot. And it was so much more comfortable. I went to the end of the lot, kicked it off in first gear and said, okay, I'm going to try to get it to third by the time I get to the end of the run back to the building. And dude, that thing just shot off like a can. It just went. And I'm like, oh my God, I like this. And so I pulled it back up by the door, went in there and said, sold, I'm doing it. Done deal. Let's do it. And it was that quick, man. And he's like, I was like, look, I didn't bring the titles with me. I've only got this bike. I'm going to trade in both. He's like, man, you're not going nowhere. I know where you're at. Go ahead and take that thing home with you today, and we'll get it all worked out. And so he sent the guy over with the van. He picked up the 100-350. I came down, got into the lockbox, got the titles out, gave it to him, sent him the proof of insurance. So I come home and called that immediately when I got home, which, by the way, I am saving money on my insurance too, which is nice.
Yeah, you got one of those bikes.
Yeah, one less bike. So I mean, all in all, man, Aaron was just flat out awesome. Everybody at the dealer was just awesome. I got the bike here. I'm loving it. I took it up to work. I had to go up and get my prescription. I ran up to Meyer and got my prescription on it. And the more I'm riding it, the more I'm loving it. So it's good.
Well, what I was really getting to is that you kind of lied to me, Tracy.
Oh, here you go. Conan, can you please take those meds away from him?
Well, the reason why I said that, because you already had parts ordered for this bike. You already had the back pegs.
What are you talking about? No. I did it today. I bought them today at the dealer.
Oh, well, calm down.
Well, you got to know the facts before you say I lied to you.
Lower your voice. I didn't. Well, yeah, that's the way, until it's been proven that it's not factual.
I bought the pegs from them at the dealer today. Here's the problem. I couldn't bring them home with me because I didn't have a bag or nothing with me. And so we were going to catch the guy that was bringing the van out to pick up the Hunter and just have him bring them with him. And he had already taken off. He had already left.
Well, Josh is asking, why not the Indian Chief? And that's his next bike. That's next year.
So yeah, that's a different subject because I'm so upside down on the Harley. I can't flip the Harley yet. So I got to wait another year or so before I can flip the Harley out. But I'll be honest with you. I don't think I'm going to go with the Chief. I really fell in love with that Super Scout. I think I'm going to go with the Super Scout.
It's actually a nice bike, and that guy on Saturday walked in and said, "Here's $500. I'll be up picking it up on Friday." So I mean that bike is people are looking for that bike.
And I talked to Aaron. The night that we did the live podcast there, I talked to him about the Super Scout, and I gave him some of the details with the Harley and some of the financials, and it just didn't make sense. I couldn't do it right now, so that's why it is a bike in my future, I think, for sure. But it's going to be another year or so before I can do that.
Or it's was it Spider?
Spider F3.
Yeah, F3's that's his next bike.
I won't buy that for me now.
Well, it's going to be for your wife.
Well, she won't want the F3. She wants the Riker.
I think she needs to try the F3 because
she will not ride the F3.
Oh, I don't know. I bet you she would if she got on it.
I'm telling you, because she rode my RSS back in the day when I had the RSS.
I don't know what that is. Rally Sport?
No, it was their sport. Basically, it was the F3 of the day. So, I mean, they've changed it a little bit, but it was basically the F3.
Well, the power steering's incredible. Okay, the power is incredible.
Yeah.
All right. And all the electronics is better. Okay, and the reverse is a lot easier. I think she would like it, and it's got a suspension because the regular one does not have a suspension.
No,
I mean, you can feel every bump in every road.
Yeah, see, I had the Rally Edition, so I didn't have that problem. But yeah, she loves the Riker, man.
Yeah.
Everybody has their thing, you know.
Yeah, Glenny does not ride Harley at all. I mean, not Glenny, but Tracy doesn't ride the Harley at all. Only when we make him. Like if he's going to do a Saturday ride or something like that, or does a long trip on Madison or something like that, he has to bring that bike out. Other than that, he's scared of it.
You've got problems, man. I ride that Harley all the time.
What's that? She said she will not. She will not ride the Spider.
I told you.
Okay.
I told you that. She's a Riker girl, man.
I think she's just backing you up. That's all.
Okay.
I know she said it's godly, but you know what? When they're side by side, there's not much difference. I mean, there's got a little bit more cosmetic stuff to it, and it's a little bit bigger. And I know it looks like a was it? She said it was a snowmobile.
Snowmobile.
Yeah, front end.
And it does.
It does a little bit, but you know what? The Spider. I mean, you put them both together because I actually had a picture of both of them together. I don't have it right now because it's on my Ace Pro. There's not much difference in looks other than the trim. I mean, there's a lot better trim. Basically, it's basically the same thing. It's got more, automatic, steering and that kind of stuff. Because Connie said when she was going around curves, she literally felt like she was driving a tractor. Because she's like, get that.
What on the Riker? On the Riker?
Yeah.
See, I never felt that way when I had mine, but I don't know. I never really looked at it.
Jet ski. That's what she calls it.
Jet ski. That's where my shotgun comes in. Exactly right. Yep. Yeah. I'm getting these, trying to get these chat comments in there. But anyway, yes, I know. While we're going on these long trips, we'll have two people in the back of us with a Riker or a F3 and a Spider. It should be fun.
I will say that I did price out a couple things for the Harley that would help out on these long rides.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got a nice windshield. It's called a quick release windshield at Harley. It's about $450. However, it's on back order for 19 weeks, it says. But I want to get that. And then they also have a new seat for my bike that's about I want to say it's $350. However, it's also on back order for about 10 or 12 weeks. So it'll be next riding season be the earliest I get both of those added to my bike.
Nice.
But I am planning on doing that because I think that'll definitely help my cause on the longer rides.
But I want to tell you, let me see if I can get this video.
Wasn't there something? There was something else I mentioned to you too for that. What was it?
I don't know. I mean,
the windshield, the seat. Oh, the exhaust. We talked about the exhaust too.
Yeah. So let me. This is a video from yesterday, I think. Let me see if I can find it here. There you go. Yeah. So this actually has your bike in it. Let me see if I can get it. Where the guy had a new exhaust on it. See if I can get this thing. While you're there, they picked them up. I can't remember where they picked them up at, but and I might not be able to find it, but I know that your bike is in there, and he had a modified exhaust. And I'm telling you, man, this guy was ripping it up downtown, everywhere, man. Your bike, it was really crazy, man, how they were doing it. But
which bike? The one he just bought?
Yeah, no, his Nightster.
Oh, his Nightster?
Yeah, so maybe.
Yeah. Are you talking about the guy that customized it?
Yeah, he's on Trash and Supply, and they went to Surges this year, and they met up with the guy. So I guess this is a day ago. So this is not the right one. So I got to find the right one here. This was 1 hour ago. This is 7 days ago. I don't know where it's at, but I wish I would had that up so we can actually see it. But man, that bike was flying. That guy was going sideways down the road. I mean, he knows how to ride.
You're talking about Cruzy?
Probably. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So I've watched a lot of videos on that guy and what he's done to that bike, and He absolutely loves the thing, man. And my bike is an amazing bike. It just needs a couple features added to it, and I think it'll be fine.
New rider. But anyway, yeah.
I'm not a new rider, man.
No, I said it needs a new rider.
No, it needed me to kick it in sport mode and make sure I filled it up with gas at the stop.
I know, and then you gotta have
mistakes I
gas
made.
money next time too. Bring some gas money
Oh,
next time.
you're so you've got problems, man.
Hey, Chris, can you give me a couple bucks? I don't got enough
I
money
did.
for gas.
I was buying my gas, and you come up and said, "I'm going to buy your gas for you," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then you ran into my bike.
Actually, my foot peg ran in your bike. I didn't.
It doesn't.
actually run
It
into
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You still.
Oh wow! I scooted it because I said I needed some more room, and he said you wasn't moving. I said, well, I want to move you then, and that's what happened. So,
That is not what happened.
and that bike was
But
so
okay.
light, I just barely tapped it, and he's like crying. Oh my gosh! All right, I think that's about it, folks.
So are you going to show the video? Show the close call video again. Let's talk about that for a minute.
Oh, the close call. So if you haven't seen this video, let me bring it back up. Go ahead and talk about something while I bring it up, because it's been a while.
I'm going to tell everybody that please believe the things that I say and not the things that you hear from Chris.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem.
Yeah. How's the new background on the podcast? You guys like that? Let me know. Tracy can't see it, but I know I can see it because it's.
I won't. Yeah, I can see it on. I got it on the screen right here, man. What's the matter with you?
Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go. So this is the ride that I put up. And Connie, be quiet. I can hear you from here, laughing at me.
She's laughing at you. Yes, and she should.
Where's the sound at?
Oh, geez.
All right, there we go.
Hey, I want everybody out there that's listening to we're going to do a fundraiser. I want to collect some money for Connie for all the stuff that she has to go through with Chris. So anybody wants to donate some money for Connie for the amount of stuff that she has to go through, I think she deserves it.
As much as I have to go through with this medicine today to be on this podcast and be on here. Hey, I thought of you. I said, hey, listen, Connie, could you please go to Hebron Kroger's? And this guy was so upset. He was like almost reaching through his phone trying to grab for somebody to like around their throat. I said, calm down, Tracy. Calm down. Life is not so darn bad.
God.
Okay,
You're mellowed out because of the medicine.
we still got that wasn't me that was like that. It was you. I told Connie, didn't I said, man, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. All right.
Hey,
anyway.
Connie, was I calm when you
Josh,
pulled
do you
up?
see what Josh said?
What?
In Tracy, we trust.
See?
Oh my God.
There we go. Thank you, Josh. I
I thought we was
appreciate you.
friends. No,
I appreciate
no
you,
shirt for
Josh.
you, buddy. All right. Here is the video. So if anybody's got any questions, this is pretty wild. And I was really going this fast. So I didn't speed this up. Now it is going 60 frames per second. So that kind of makes it look the sides more crisper because there's no missing frames. Like if you go like 30 frames per second. So this thing is high def. That's the reason why it looks like it's really going fast, but I'm only going like 40 miles per hour. And I did turn it down.
I just think you're lucky there was no cars coming the other way.
Yeah. So right here is where I've seen a car pull out. Okay, so that kind of gave me like a little bit of a way because right there, the car went out, and I was like, So for some reason, that this really gave me like an idea of what's going on. And then when I come around this corner, it is like there's nothing there. Bam! Holy shit!
I know. Well,
That's how I felt.
You did the nervous laugh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I would have been nervous too.
So I'm going to pause it right here where I usually talk. Okay. So I'm going to be honest with you. Okay. I wasn't making this part up. So if you look at his face, I wish I could blow it up even more. But this kid got his butt kicked or something devastating happened to this kid. And I felt really sorry for him. I didn't want to say anything, I couldn't say anything because I got my helmet on and I just wanted to get the hell out of there because he about killed me. But anyway, he gets out of this vehicle and he walks into the other vehicle that just came across the road. So I don't know what exactly happened, but this kid definitely was crying. Definitely his face was red. I don't know if he was in a fight, argument, but you know how these kids are these days. You know, if they ain't right, you know, they're going to fight. And then that's what happens.
Maybe he got his Xbox taken away from him.
I don't know. Maybe they got ran over by the lawnmower because he wouldn't cut the grass. I don't know exactly what happened, but this was like the stupidest thing that could happen. So I don't think any of these people were adults, okay, in these cars. I think they're all kids. The cars are tinted. I couldn't see in them. But for something, I don't know exactly happened, but this kid was having a rough day, but he almost made it rougher for me and my family because when I come around this corner, I'm literally like, if there was a car coming towards the other way, I wouldn't have an exit. And that's one thing I want to talk about because I want to exit out of this podcast here pretty soon because my tooth is starting to really fire up, is always be ready. I mean, that's all I can say. Always be ready for anything possible. I mean, going down the road, when we was going down to Madison, Tracy was saying, "Hey, there's a deer. You know, there's a deer. It's daylight."
Well, I was trying to be nice and let you know.
Hold on a second. Well, what I'm saying is, we don't know what that deer would do. It might run right in front of us, you know, and take out one of our riders in our group. We don't know. So it's always good to have that information, even though at the time it might have been funny or you're like, why is he bringing that up? It's daylight. It could happen. Anything's possible when you're riding a motorcycle because you're pretty much got no frame around you. Hey, what's up? 2D2. Hey, how you doing? But seriously, you should always prepare for anything, you know, and then just be ready for it. So the good thing is I was actually thinking pretty clearly, even though I was actually, this is like my third or fourth take of the thing I was doing. I was trying to make a little short to put out to actually say, listen, we're going to do the third part of Glenny Rides video, on Tuesday. So that's what I was doing. So this is like the last time I did it. I did it like 4 times before that. And I was, pretty much in that focus, but I instantly changed my focus when I saw the red vehicle. And that's what we have to do. We have to be aware and we have to react, and we have to react the appropriate way. Now, if there was another car coming towards me on the other lane, my out would have been different. I mean, my exit strategy. Would I turn my bike sideways and try to slide it down and go underneath the bumper kind of a little bit with the bike forcing? If I could have did that with an 800-pound bike, I might have done it. Whatever I would do to make sure that I would be safe the best possible way. Sometimes it's not I know we're distracted and we're going behind a car and the car slams on their brakes and next thing you know, we're in the trunk. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't be riding too close. Make sure you always got time to react and have an exit strategy for anything that comes across that road. An animal, a car, a person, a frisbee, a football, a baseball. I mean, it could be anything. A bird. I mean, I was watching the other day when a guy was going down the road and a bird freaking hit him in the helmet. And luckily it didn't knock him out. Josh was down when we went up to Nashville. We was going towards Story, Indiana, and a bunch of rocks came out, rocks and dirt, came out of a truck, bounced off the road, and one actually bounced right in his helmet and pretty much almost gave him a concussion. I mean, it's crazy. But we would have never thought that would happen, because we're just driving down the road, minding our own business. We're trying to pay attention. But that split second when that truck went by, a bunch of things were rolling, and it was going 50 miles per hour. It hit the ground and bounced right up into Josh, and looked like he had to wash his motorcycle after that because it was freaking so much dirt on his motorcycle and his helmet, and it went through his vents and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, he was kind of dazed, just kind of dazed. Luckily, that wasn't that bad when I went around the corner. I mean, I wasn't, I didn't get hit by anything or I didn't hit a car. My wife was pretty far behind me also, so she didn't run up on me and that kind of stuff. And luckily, there was not a car on the other side. Now, I would have had a couple options. I'm sure the car that would have been coming towards me would have been slowing down. They would have saw me. I would have had a little bit of a distance between two cars. I probably would have tried to go between them as possible if I could before I would go to a ditch or go in somebody's yard. That's one thing they want to tell you, like when you're going to hit a deer, don't swerve and miss the deer, hit the deer. Now you don't want to hit the car that's in front of you because that's not no deer and it's not moving. All right. So you would have to get some kind of quick analysis of the scene and say, what is my options in a milliseconds of what you could do, and then try to save your life, basically. I know, Mark, the drugs are getting to me. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got 12 people watching. So, hey, thank you guys for watching the podcast. I am under the influence of drugs. I got a toothache. Tracy is kind of late, so we really didn't get set up right. I blame him. Too funny. That Glenny is the greatest, man. I'm telling you. We're gonna have Glenny on Glenny Rides again on the podcast. Hopefully, this winter when we're actually doing this podcast, and we'll probably be at Indian almost every week. Hopefully with Mike, once it's there. Now I gotta buy a bike down there. But anyway, if we do, yeah, I know. But hopefully we'll do the podcast more and more there at the Northern Kentucky Ride, or ridenorthernkentucky.com. That's where we normally go. Hopefully Glenny will be there. We'll have a couple people there on these podcasts, especially in the wintertime when we're not riding anymore and trying to keep people ready and get some exercise riding on some bikes at the dealership, riding around the block or something. But anyway, this winter, I think it's going to be great for us, actually. What do you think, Tracy?
I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please go to YouTube and subscribe. If I'm not saying it right, it's because my drugs are wearing off.
No, it's normal.
That's normal?
Yeah.
It's normal.
And thanks to Glenny Rides, we are actually at 132 on our way to 500. Just 1 week ago, we were at 56. And this podcast has only been going for about 6 months, maybe going on 7 months now. And we pretty much do it every Tuesday at 8 o'clock now. We're going to probably do it 8 o'clock. And hopefully we'll see you guys here next week. And next week, actually, we might have 2. I got to find out when Les wants to do the actual podcast for Sturgis. That's going to be very exciting. He's sending me videos, he's sending me photos of all the things that he's doing out there. And I'm going to be tomorrow stitching that all together. And then we're going to have a podcast about his adventure at Sturgis. Now, if you never been there, this might be a good podcast for you to watch to see what goes on out there. It's not what people say. It's almost like the dragon. A lot of people say, "Oh my God, the dragon is like the worst thing in the world. You're going to kill yourself." We're talking about the Tail of the Dragon in Tennessee. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Ride your ride, and it'll be perfect. You'll be perfect. Now, in Sturgis, I mean, from the videos I'm watching, it's not like a crazy event. It's not like going like 10,000 bikers ever, 50 square feet. I mean, it looks like it's under control. It looks like they do a really good job, spacing it out. And you got a bunch of places you can go to, like Mount Rushmore, which is really cool. I think it's called the Black Hills, that kind of stuff. Really nice scenery there. It's a nice adventure. And Tracy, hopefully Tracy, you get more experience on the road, and you get the bike that that Scout. It's a smaller bike, but it can go to Sturgis because it's got the bags, it's got the windshield, it's got everything you need to go on a trip. And then we'll probably trailer it anyway, so that way we're not going 1,000, 1,600 miles on a bike. But we'll see how it goes, and maybe I can get Mark to go, and Josh could go. Maybe we should looking at a cabin right now. Josh, let's do it. And then I don't know. I think it's just something that if you're a motorcycle, you love motorcycles. I think it's something you need to experience at least once in your life. I don't think I'll probably go again unless it's really cool. But I think going out there seeing the monuments and that kind of stuff, and then the $1 Million Highway, and that kind of stuff. I think that'd be really cool. You know, so I know I'm talking too much
I
here.
agree. That's okay, man. I got you. I'm just listening. But yeah, I agree. I think it'd be fun.
Yep. All right. Anybody got any questions?
I definitely would not ride all that though. There's no way.
No, there's no way. I mean, you got to. Did you get your exercise bike yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to start.
I'm pedaling it. I'm pedaling it right now as we speak.
Oh, that's how you're powering your house? All right. So anyway, I guess that's it. Wrap it up, my wife says. Everybody's sending text messages to my wife and tell her this guy's on drugs. You got to get him off the phone. You know, we got to go.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess that's it, folks. Thanks for listening. Like I said, go to YouTube and subscribe. And what's called this? Jersey.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
What is wrong with you?
Let's do it.
Josh
That's
said,
right.
let's do it. Yep.
Exactly. It's about time. Let's get this thing going.
Push past all the pain that you're going through. It won't last if you move how you want to move. Get lost in the work that you got to do to be someone better. You can grow into something new. I could be anything that